Hi, it's Diabetic Aaron. We're going to set up the software tools to flash the Edison. Here's the things you will need. This web page here is softwareintel.com NUS Get Started Edison Windows. And there's really good information here. Here's the parts in your kit. Now I have this part right here. This is called the Edison with the mini breakout. That's exactly what this is. This is the mini breakout, and then this is the Edison. And we're going to use the Edison and not the mini breakout. We're going to use the Explorer, which is very similar to this. And then these are the cables that we need. Now we need to run the setup tool. This is a Windows setup tool. Let's see. Okay. I guess there's some instructions here, but what we want here is this software.intel.com/IoT/hardware/Edison/downloads. You can see that up here. We want to come down to this Windows standalone driver. Okay, so I clicked on that and it's downloading. Cancel. Okay, now we also want this PuTTY. See, from Chiark, Greenend, Org UK, PuTTY download HTML. This is the PuTTY download page, and we want PuTTY exa. So you click on here. That didn't take long. So this time, let's open docs. See, it's open apps, read the docs IO, and latest docs, walkthrough, phase 0. Okay, so yeah, that's what we need. And here it's going to show us we need this Edison driver for window, we need PuTTY, and we need UBLinux. Download UBLinux zip. So you can click on these files. Okay, and here's a good place to get the DFU util. I got this from here. I think I got this from here too, I'm not sure. And I don't know if my method here follows their method, but here is the way it works for me. So I right click on this and it'll have like a .tz on it, and then I'll pzip, extract here. I think 7-zip might do that too. Extract here, and then it'll give you this .tar file, and I do the same thing. Pzip, extract here, and then I do that with this UBLinux file. Pzip, extract here, and so if that gives me the zip, so I do that on the zip, and I get these directories. This has a different name, but I just clicked on it because this is the directory I'm going to be going to Flash. So I named it toFlash. You can name it anything you want, but I think it's a lot easier. And then this is that directory. We go to this directory. Okay, so click on this directory. And now we're going to copy and paste these two files. So with a control, and we've highlighted two files, libusb-1.0 DLL and dfu-util exa. I'm going to come down here to copy. Then I'm going to come back up to Edison and toFlash. See, here I am, toFlash. Going in there, and just be in this directory and go right click and paste, and that's all there is to it. Now we have all of the software that we need. So I'm going to close this file. At this point, we're going to have to plug in our computer. Okay, I'm plugging in USB ports. Now I have a anti-static mat, and that's important. These computers are not built to withstand the static electricity that could be discharged from your hand. It's a possibility. It can happen. So I put on my wrist strap and I'm on my grounded mat. So when I touch the grounded mat, that's basically the same as the wrist strap. Now this is a working system. And I'm going to use with a new Explorer board. So I'm taking this Explorer board off of this computer. So setting the computer aside. Now here's my Explorer board, and I have these screws in here that came with the mini breakout board. The size of these, this is the size screwdriver you would use, and it's a number 0 Phillips screwdriver. All right. Now in this board, when we plug in the battery, it's going to go here, but you don't need a battery for this. Now I have these 2 screws already put in, so I'm not going to be demonstrating this on this video. But I can see here a black connector, and I can see here a black plug. And then I have the 2 holes in this board, and they're going to line up with these 2 holes. So don't worry about the plug yet, just line up the holes. And if you get those 2 holes lined up and in, then the connector is directly in line, and you put your thumb right over the connector, or maybe 2 thumbs, and you push right there on the side. Not really on the metal. It's okay if you get the corner of that, but you want to push straight down, and it goes in easily. So that's done. Now I'm not going to connect a battery. What I'm going to do is connect to, let's try, because OTG is going to be for flashing, and UART is going to be for serial, looking at the serial port. So the serial port. Okay, so we're going to power it up through the serial port. One that says UART. Okay, so I just plugged that in. The cord was already plugged into the computer that I'm using to get my files and all that. Oops, the light's not on anymore. Okay, I didn't have a good connection. It's not a problem, don't worry about it. I didn't break the board. Don't worry about making mistakes. This, I think it's important to have this. Otherwise, you'd worry a little bit, because it could happen and you don't know if you have static electricity or not. But, you know, because maybe you walk around the house, you get some, like, static charge on you, and then when you touch the board, it could jolt it. And it's a possibility, and I just feel safer doing that. You could you could spend your time worrying about it. Just hold it by the corners, try not to touch any metal parts. Even show the person. Okay, so I look for the connector. It's a 7-pin connector, but it's really tiny. Put my thumb in there, and it kind of pulls them apart. And these posts keep them lined up, which is really nice. Okay, so this one I don't know the state of it. I got this one used. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to keep anything on it. It's going to be made completely new. It should be just like a new one. Okay, and then I line up, or I have the holes, get this flat, and then see where I'm going to put my thumb. Just right here, push down. Just want it all pushed down straight. You heard it click. And now I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. Now, notice I have 2 cords here. It doesn't matter which one. It does not matter. Every time I put that one in either cord, it's going to say COM 15. Let's see what this one says. Okay, I'm going to plug it in now. Oh, okay, that plugged in good. All right. Take this off. And I'm going to open the port. It's going to be exactly the same as we did before. 1152. But COM, what is that going to be? We'll open the folder. We'll open Control Panel. Open Device Manager. We'll open ports. Okay. USB serial port COM 15. Alright, COM 15 again. Okay, so I can't log in. Alright. Well, I don't think I really need to. What that also did is it powered the board. So what do I need to do? Let's go into the documents. Oh, it says we should log in, huh? Click open at the bottom. Let's see. But here it says do the flash all. So we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're going here to the command prompt. And I showed you where that was. It was in CD auto pack. And I do the dir command. And then I go to CD Edison. And I do the dir command. And then I go to CD toFlash. And here is where I do the flashing. But for the flashing, I need to be plugged into the UART, into the OTG terminal. So I'll use my other cord, and I'll plug into the one that says OTG. That's pretty simple, right? Okay, make sure it's on there. And here I type flashall.bat. Okay, so it says please plug and reboot the board. So I'm going to unplug both of those. Okay, so I didn't need to actually plug that in first. And then I'm going to plug in the OTG. I unplug both of them because I need to power down and then plug it in. That's what this was asking me to do. So I could have had it not plugged in until I issued this command and then plug it in. Okay, so I think this is going to take a while. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause these programs.